You are live.
Yo, greetings. What's up? Welcome, family, to living my best life in Ghana. Yes,
Yes, we are here.
we are here. I'm Future, and this is my loving husband, Power.
Yeah, that's me.
So what's up, y'all? What's up? Let's get this light down a little bit. What's up? Well, who we got, baby? Who we got? We got some people in the house. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, Castle's 83 in the house.
Yo, greetings,
Justice for
Council.
Florida. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Greetings.
100% in agreement with that.
Yes, sir.
What's up, everyone?
Friends on the Ground Action Network. F.O.G. Like that name, F.O.G. Friends on the Ground.
Yes. What's up, family?
What's up,
Greetings,
Shane?
greetings, family.
Stephen Quado.
Stevenson.
Latondra. Stevenson.
Yo!
I said Stephen. I'm tripping.
Greetings.
Latondra, what's up?
Welcome, sister. Where's my brother? Oh,
Sister
Contessa.
What's up?
Hey, family. What's up, everybody?
Sherry. I'm sleeping, but I'm in this thing.
Hey.
Yo, Sherry.
What's up, family? What's up? We are just happy to be alive. We're happy to be Black African today. I'm telling you, every day makes me more and more happy that I came here this way as an African. I tell you that. And when I leave here and when I get ready to come back, I want to be the same thing.
Oh, yes, please.
Same thing. Yes.
Oh, yes, please.
Into the ethers right now. Yes, so I'm just happy that we are understanding the time that we are in, and we are sticking together like never before. Sticking like gorilla glue. Yes.
Sticking like gorilla glue.
Yeah, we sticking together like gorilla glue. That's a real.
Everybody take time to take care of yourself too. Make sure you take care of yourself. Stay on your not antibiotics, but your teas.
Yes, your herbal remedies
your herbal remedies and the whole 9 yards to keep yourself good and healthy. Probiotics, that's what I meant to say. It said antibiotics. I had about 3 different things going on in my head at once.
Yeah.
Karen Peters, what's up?
Greetings. What's up, Karen? What's up? There go, bro.
All right, there's a greetings, fam. Bro. What's up, brother?
Hey. I like the Courtin crew. What's up with you? COURTIN'. Yes. Yes. What's up, family? It's we are planning, plotting, and strategizing to make our best move to our motherland, and we are non-stop. Okay? I'm happy that we found each other and we are working together. We're networking, and we're going to do some big things out of this network on the ground, and we're going to make some dreams come true, some dreams, some realities, some daydreams, some realities. You know what I'm saying? So we're just glad to be a part of this network of Black Africans integrating.
Hussein Tamarind. How y'all doing, my family? What's up? What's up?
Hey. Greetings. Welcome. Yes, so we want to navigate things for you. So we have come up with an awesome firm, an action network to actually get things moving on the ground for you, especially in your absence. Even you can be around and you just don't want to deal with it. We are going to be those people that can provide that service for you. Friends on the ground. We have been talking about it for some time, and we have been collectivizing. collectivizing. We're
Well,
collectivizing.
you can say it how you want to.
I had made me a word right there because Africans do that, you know. So we have been collectivizing and getting our selves in order in the direction of making sure we are 100%. Um, we are making sure that we have things lined up properly in the spirit of Mayat, and we want to make sure that we have the people in place to do whatever projects that we are assigned to. So, um, anything that you could think of, and we're gonna let you just make suggestions of anything that you can think of that you may want us to do for you. But friends on the ground is what it says. Is when you can't be around, friends on the ground will take care of anything in your absence. We will stand in for you with no problem, happily, because that is what our aim is, and that's what we want to provide for you. We wish we had something in place like this 13 more so years ago when we first made our move to Ghana, West Africa. And it was an experience. It was an experience. It was a struggle. It was a bit of a struggle, but
Yeah.
we made the best
Liz
out
Bitty,
of it.
what's up?
Hey, little bitty. We made the best out of it, and I'm glad we went through it so we would know how to organize this company that will work in your behalf.
Like for example, like one of the aims of for friends having friends on the ground is just say for instance you want a place and you don't have an idea of the neighborhood. You know you've never been there. You want to try to get something. You want to try to get there. You want to make sure that you know the amenities that's offered in places. You want to know the area that the places, the safety of the places, and up to what you're used to. Because comfortability is one of the keys to
Hmm.
making your transition
More
smoother.
smoother.
You know,
Hmm.
we went through a lot of situations where we was just anxious. Not I won't say anxious, but we was in situations where we had to get somewhere.
Right.
And
And it was because of network.
yeah, because we had a network of people that helped us make those decisions. But we lived in all types of dwellings, you know, so we know the difference between what's standard as far as like people that's in Ghana and then what's standard for people coming from outside that they would need to be comfortable and be able to maintain themselves properly. Because that's one of the things that you got to have you a space where you can have peace of mind to operate. You can learn that way. It's easy to acclimate if you
Yeah.
have a comfortable space where you can center yourself. So
And
that's what Fears on the Ground really want to offer.
yeah, and it's also for things that you are accustomed to.
What's up,
We
Frank? Oh, go
Hey
ahead, baby. I'm
Frank.
just speaking to everybody. What's up, Sister Helen?
Hey Sister Helen, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on a more serious note tonight because we're introducing the most intricate details about Friends on the Ground, what we will be what we are in place for, what we're doing, and how we can provide a beautiful service for you that will make your transition way more smoother than ours were when we moved to Ghana, West Africa, over 13 years ago.
Yeah, one example I want to give is like in exchanging of money when you're paying for things. Sometimes prices fluctuate, so you may agree on one price, and in all wholehearted honesty, that person may give you a price saying to whoever you're dealing with in business, in Ghana, whether it's an apartment or cars or whatever the situation might be, they give you one price, and then in between that, the price may change. You know, so you need to be aware of that. So if you have someone dealing in between, they can let you know up front these things are possibilities that you will be facing. So, you know, allow yourself a little wiggling room. So if you say, I'm just saying the price for anything, not anything in particular, say 1,000 Ghana cedis. Allow your price to fluctuate with for transportation. Say if you're going and you purchase something and you're meeting somebody somewhere, they might figure in that their cost of transportation in the deal. And it might be a few cedis over what you anticipated on paying. So I'm just saying leave yourself some room for fluctuation and negotiation. The way of Yah. What's up? I'm in Sacramento, sister and brother. They're riding right now. Can we send donations to support F.O.G? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
we put our Cash App information inside the description box below. So we appreciate you and thank you for your support, and we appreciate all the support that
Yeah,
we
we
have
really
been
do.
given. Thank you so much. It really helps us out with the foundation of the business that we're doing, and also with our black soap that's company that's being constructed as of now that will soon be ready for production.
And y'all be safe out there too, man. Y'all be safe. Keep your eyes open.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
So, Friends on the Ground will provide services
We
like
will, Hussein. We sure will. We sure will. Thank you for that encouragement, my brother.
land purchase, house purchase, transportation. If you want to purchase you a car so you can move around, you want to purchase a car and hire a driver, we can provide those services for you. If you want to drive yourself around, if you want to get ready and take your driver's class or learn how to drive in Ghana, there's a lot of driving schools in Ghana too. But if you want to learn trial and error, you just bring your international driving permit and do like we did after we were here for so long and we learned the horn culture. Look, the
Now
horn
that's
culture.
crazy right there. Yeah, it's a whole horn language.
It's a horn language and
Oh man.
culture with the horns in Ghana. Okay. And you have to know the culture of the horns and the lights. Your headlights flicking and all
It's
that kind of stuff is it's a it's
it's
a
almost the opposite of what we need what we use it for in the States. It's great. It's a trip.
yeah, but once you learn it, it's cool. One thing I want to say about transportation or driving, there was a culture shock for us is when you're going into the roundabout and people just get over in front of you and make you just
Oh
jerk back.
man.
You gotta be quick. You gotta be real quick on your
In the
feet.
roundabout, you got to drive your car like you're riding a motorcycle. You know how aware a motorcycle rider has to be. You got to be just as aware when you're driving in the roundabout.
But once you learn how to do it though, it's all good. You just gotta be a little more vigilant.
You hit the roundabout like this. You be
You
looking
gotta be you
around.
gonna do a lot of you know what I'm saying? You got to be a little aggressive when
Switch on
driving,
settings.
when you out there in the midst of trotros and taxi cab drivers that's out of control. You get to be patient. You get to learn how to keep the cuss words on the inside because it's
Ooh.
a culture of driving that you are going to take a while
Hey,
to get used
hey,
to.
hey, hey.
Look,
Hold
we
on, man.
said we was not going to be driving nothing when
I
we first
wasn't gonna tell you.
got to Ghana for
I
a
said, man, I'm
few
not driving
years.
here. I don't know how you about to do it. I'd be a nervous wreck. But after a few of them deadly taxi trips, boy, boy, I was
You
like,
like,
okay, now,
okay, I'll take my life in my own hands.
Sweetie said, yes, thank goodness I've been looking for a black-owned black soap company. Yep, and we got it
Yes,
coming.
yes, we do, and we're going to be approaching our family real soon about distributors for our Black Soap Company. Once our first production is made, we're gonna have we're just looking forward to our first shipment to the U.S. and we want to have as many distributors in different states while you are still here or the ones that are planning to be here before they go back to Ghana or anybody that needs some type of working income, we're going to provide that for our people so that they can make the money they need to come back home to the motherland.
No, I'm good. Says, how much are cars? Cars are
Oh,
kind of pricey.
they're pricey
They're kind of
in the
pricey,
main area like a
right?
crop. But
So
if you can
versus
drive,
outlying areas.
yeah, if you can drive like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, which is what we do, you can find some good prices on some cars. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
Let me see.
really
Let's
depends.
say how much. About 12, 12,000 Ghana, 13,000 Ghana
We got
for like a standard, like a mid-size four-door car or something like that. Because
I
most
know
of the
mid
cars are
size well
small.
in a car.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking about.
small,
Yeah, it's small.
under compact, economic
Like
compact
a
car.
Matisse or something like that. Matiz, something small like that.
And they be way
Yeah,
overpriced.
it'd be kind of
But if you
overpriced.
go outside, at least
And private buyers, a lot deal a lot of. And you just when you buy the car, due diligence and patience. So don't just if you get one that look good, just go check it out. Take your mechanic with you, which we have. We got a couple of
that's what
mechanics that
we
we can
do.
refer as well as part of the F.O.G to things like that nature is what how we lined up and organized and F.O.G. And like we said, we're in the early stages of our company, so we put it together. We're making sure everything is solid because when you deal with people's hard earned money, you have to be accountable.
Yes.
You no, we don't want
No
no
issues.
issues with
None whatsoever.
nobody's funds
Because we don't play that
at
and we
all.
don't want nobody playing with our
Exactly,
money and we
because
don't want to play with
people
nobody money.
work hard for their money, and Africa is a dream for a lot of people, and that shall not be taken advantage of under any circumstances by
No.
anybody. You should
No.
not do that because your ancestors are gonna come back and they're gonna tap that ass if you do
And
that.
it happens
And it
real
happens
fast.
all of the
It don't
time. We've
take a
seen it
long
before.
time to get that
But we want to make
karma to
sure
come back.
when you ask for assistance, we have our paperwork where our company is being registered as we speak. So we have everything lined up that you need, and you can feel safe in your transactions. No, ain't nobody gonna run off with your money. It
What
ain't
you
gonna be
say
no
now?
419 or nothing like that. Ivan Ross said, "What is an international driving permit?" Okay, you can go to AAA, like the
Or you can go
little
online. I
or
think it's offered
online.
online somewhere too. But every time before we go to Ghana, we go to AAA and we purchase international driving permit that's accepted in over 300 countries um
Yeah, they have a
from
list
the
of all the
US.
countries on there. Ghana
Yeah,
is one of them too,
Ghana is one of them. So
and they
that's a
work
way to drive without going through the process while in Ghana. If you're not planning on being there
permanently. Yeah,
permanently. Now, if you plan on being there
yeah, you
permanently,
got to go
after
through the
your
whole thing.
6 months international driving permit, you should have already started the process of going ahead to get your Ghana
Driver's
driver's
license,
license.
right?
And you have to have that when you get your Ghana driver's license. You probably will want to go ahead and fill out for your residency when you first get there, so that you will have the necessary paperwork that you will need to get your driver's license.
Right. And then you'll have you'll be able to wait the time. You'll understand the time on waiting to get your documents done and all of that kind of stuff like that because it's a little process on a little extended process. Now good say New York driving aggressive times about 10. It's like a controlled chaos, but it's a
So
controlled
a trick
chaos
to it.
with a language to it. You
Yeah.
don't see. I mean, you see wrecks on the side of the road sometimes, but you don't actively see there's a lot of like bam, just bah, bah, bah. You don't see a lot of that.
Not like.
But you see a lot of near wrecks. You see a lot of instances where folks could get cussed out, but I mean, it's like
And
it
there have
don't.
been some deadly car accidents that we know of. But the thing about it is, when you're a safe driver, a safe rider, if you're riding with somebody that's not doing correct or not driving correctly, automatically just ask them to
Slow
slow
down.
down.
Yep.
Don't
Most times
drive
they
like
do it.
that.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get too much flack
yeah,
on
I
that.
don't like that.
And
I'm
more than likely,
safety first.
you're gonna have somebody else in the car with you agreeing with what you're saying 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, good say, would you say it's cheaper to ship it over?
No,
No.
not well. It just
Well, yeah,
depends
it just
on
depends. I was just about to
what you
say that. We'll
want to
take that
have.
back.
But
Uh huh.
all types of cars are available, and like I said, if you're willing to go, just like us, if we want to get a dually, we probably would buy it somewhere where dualies are regular and cheap because everybody is selling them. You know what I'm saying? So we might go 6 hours outside of Memphis or 8 hours outside of Memphis, or what I'm saying, and drive it all the way back. We know people that have done it, but the price be so good, you can sacrifice and go get your vehicle
Uh huh.
because you found a deal. And you have to be very, very patient when you're looking for
That's
cars.
what shit.
But the thing about it is, Friends on the Ground will be able to do all of that for you because we've done it several times. We have several vehicles, and and you will be able to have that done for you if you don't want the house.
Now, good said, what's a good cheap shipping company outside of DHL? Just let me see. If you do, I'm trying to see what you're trying to ship. If you're talking about shipping vehicles, we hadn't shipped a vehicle yet, as of yet. So we had the sister supposed to be coming on, Ashanti Queen, and she has done that. So we'll have a link for you so we can get to it. You know, getting you the correct information.
And
on
also, we have people disseminating that type of information in our WhatsApp. I'm not WhatsApp. Soft Talk Messenger support group. We recently switched over from WhatsApp to support Nigeria's own messenger service. So we are proud about that. And so if you want to be a part of the support group, just send us an email on here, or you can contact Shay, who is in the chat, and she can assist you in adding you on the Soft Talk Messenger Best Life Ghana group. Okay.
No, good. So I love y'all. Appreciate it.
We love you too. Thank you so much.
It says like products. Like products. I ship like shirts and stuffed sculptures.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to do that, and we have already.
Air cargo? They'll have air cargo.
Yeah, but it's some shipping companies, some people that are here to have that information, and that we had actually gave out previously in one of the groups. But you know, we still have those same people in the group that can provide that type of information. It's not something that we can really speak on because we haven't done it, but we do have people that have that information available.
Yeah, vehicles that we got on this side.
Yeah,
over there.
All our vehicles that we got on the ground.
Worked out some good deals. So, it said send me the link to the messenger service. No, I'm good.
Okay. Shay, if you get a chance, put the link to Soft Talk Messenger.
Oh, Shay's is on it right there.
She on it.
Yeah. Sherry said that sounds like NYC for real with the Tro, aka dollar vans, MTA buses, motorists and cyclists all driving like they are in their home countries. You the nail on the head. That's it. That's gonna drive.
Man, what?
That's gonna drive.
Yes, Miss
Sherry. You just gotta jump in and go with it.
You gotta get on. Look, if not,
you say gonna make no difference. No,
if not, you'll get swallowed. Man, I swear.
You'll be sitting there one intersection for about 2 hours if you don't get on out there and do something. No, good. So, okay, thank you. No problems. Yeah. Okay, everybody chopping.
All right. So some other services that we can provide.
She would say, "Where's Jaja? Oh, my main man with his mom tonight."
Yeah, they went on a field trip today.
Yeah, they went on a little field trip today.
Yeah, proud of them. And they got out and did some things and sent the grandparents some pictures, and we just smiling because we love our family like that.
Yep.
And but baby, you best believe Jaja ain't gonna stay gone for too long.
Back tomorrow. Granddad, where you at, homie?
So some more services that we will provide is house help. Now, house help is very, very common culture in Ghana.
I had to get used to that.
It's something that you had to get used to.
I'm still not really used to it,
but we understand that it creates jobs.
Yeah, I understand that. And when it was put to me like that, I was like, okay.
But it's definitely a huge culture shock for us because we ain't used to nobody being in our space like that.
To help work
and
ourselves.
We used to doing everything ourselves, y'all. Everything. And when you have somebody that genuinely would love to do those things for you and to take a load off and free up you some more time where you can do some other stuff and help support them and their family, you are more than happy to do so. A lot of the houses that we rent, there's a compound that's behind the compound, and Pat, we're going to explain that in just a moment. They come with something called a boys' quarter. We don't like the name, but it signifies it's an area that your help can actually stay in on the property.
In their own spot.
In their own area, and they won't be in the house with you, what you're accustomed to. You know, a lot of folks, you know, want to walk around in they birthday suit or something. You know, you don't want no extra people when you when you got you know. I mean,
You
the
don't.
truth.
You don't. I mean, I
Hey,
understand the
no.
concept, but I
I
mean, it's
mean, you
not for me.
don't.
I can't do that.
Yeah. So, and that's
It's
cool.
cool.
But that's why the boys' quarter is available because it helps you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
So now I'm good. So I'm excited about moving over to Ghana. I'm having the worst time choosing a location. So y'all been there for a while. What areas y'all like? Prom Prom, Adafoa, Labadi, or Coco Brite?
It just
It's hard.
depends. That's why
Yeah, it's
friends
hard
on
to.
the ground will have to make that choice for you. And basically, it just depends on what type of lifestyle or
Prom
what you.
Prom is late. Let me tell. Okay, I tell you this real quick. Prom Prom is laid back beach. Okay. Uh,
Timma is closer to Accra.
yeah, it's clear. It's right past Tim. Is it past Tim or Prom Prom? Yeah,
Yeah,
past Tim. Right past Tim. Not far at all.
it's
Labadi,
far enough.
Labadi is cool. It's by the beach. It's beach area. It's a lot
Well,
of
it's a little more expensive
yeah. Labadi is a little bit more
than
expensive,
outside like
right?
Timma Prom Prom.
And Coco Brite is really also is a close to the coastal area too.
On the other
On the
side,
other side, yeah. So it's
but it's less expensive than Accra
and Labadi,
and Labadi.
definitely.
So if you're looking for expensive wise, yeah, well, it just really depends.
Then,
But
like I say, you have like Legon, East Legon, and what was the other part that had started developing? Was it West Legon? They started doing a lot of.
mm-hmm,
You saw a lot of places up in West Legon, and those are more in city. You know, where
but
around
place,
shopping malls and stuff like that, and you know, get around like East Legon, they got the ANC mall there, and you know, if that's like your scene, they got like little bar and grills and little spots, little nightlife spots going on,
yeah,
Starbucks, stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, baby.
Mateo
So
Rivera, what's up? What's up? What's up, Holmes?
hey,
What's up?
greetings, welcome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute,
Huh.
tell them about the difference between the compound and
Self-contained. Oh, okay.
self-contained.
Self-contained is. I want to make sure I get this right. So, Frank, if you still watching, man, make sure I get this description right. I like to fact check myself. Uh, Now self-compound is your house is behind your own personal wall. So you have your gate. You know, so once you go into your self-compound, you have everything is contained inside. Everything is you drive your car in, you know what I'm saying? You have your area,
Yeah,
your
your
yard is
gate, you
inside your
close
gate,
your gate up.
and
It's
then
just your private
private whole area,
area,
which
the
is what
whole
I
area.
like. I
I
like
love
that
that. I love it.
because you can come outside and nobody even really know you outside if your
Yeah.
place, depending on how your place is
And then
set
on
up.
top of that, like if you staying like in an apartment like where we were living the last time we were in Ghana, it was actually a 3-story apartment, but only 2 stories were completed. The third level was not completed yet, so it was we was the only one living there at the time, the majority of the time,
It was nice.
and that was really nice. And we had access to the whole compound. So if you go back and watch our archive videos, you will see the place, how it was, the compound, so you can get an idea of what it looks like when when you stay in a compound like that.
Yep. Okay, everybody watching. Mateo said he watching from the Bronx. NY said, yeah, that's what's up, man.
Hey,
That's
welcome,
what's up.
welcome. Thank you for joining us, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, yes. We appreciate all the connections we
For
making to our
real.
people all over the place. And I'm telling you, we are building something here that is going to take us to the next level in life. And we are going to be so proud. Just think
That's
of
what's
us
up.
being, 20 years from living in Ghana as of now, and 20 years from now, just talking about all the things that we came together and did. We have to always, we've been used to dealing with just the time that we're living in because we under so much stress. But just think about when we get to Africa and we actually living and building and doing things, and then 20 years from then, we are sitting together, networking. It's 1,000 of us come together and doing big events and stuff like that because we have been working together for a long time and being honest, and right with each other and doing business with one another, but keeping good friendship and
Right, good
relationship with
connections with
each
the
other.
people. Yeah, shouts out Mateo. This bidder said Lagon can be priced. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is.
And they got some new stuff, some new apartments that's going up. They probably completed by now. Well, I take it back. They probably got set back due to the little situation. But some new stuff going up in Lagon. Ooh
It's
wee.
gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be
highly expensive,
high
and
as the
a lot of times
boy.
it be overpriced.
Very overpriced.
Overpriced.
Very overpriced.
Why would you pay that when you can go somewhere an hour away or
Man,
45
I'm about
minutes
to say about
away
45 minutes
and
away.
get something pay for something, something way bigger
I
for
like
less?
Achimota. Only thing about Achimota area is the drive. It's not long, but at certain times the traffic can be really, really choked going to Achimota. But Achimota, Taifa, even those
Hot
areas,
show,
Hacho, those areas,
Kwame,
Koforidua,
what is it?
Kwaminya.
Kwame, yeah,
Kwaminya
yep.
is a nice area, and they can tell their home area where people are there. They're used
What's
to
the
having
area
people
Uncle
around.
Teddy used to stay in?
Teshi,
Tisha?
Nugua, no,
No,
Nugua, not
baby.
Nugua.
Well, he was the last place he was staying.
Uh, by But what's the teams for tots and
Yeah, teens for tot
teams and
school.
teams? Oh man. Oh, I can't think. It's gonna
Much as
come
we
back
went
to
to
me, man.
that
I
area.
got the signboard in my head. I just can't call the word.
Well, yeah, we'll think of it and come back to it. But yeah, you want to get the best for the most for your money, especially until you want to save all your extra money for building because by the time most of us get to Ghana, if y'all use the Friends on the Ground program, you'll all have land before you even touch down.
Ms. Jacqueline said, "Did you get our emails?"
Oh yes, I did get your emails, and I'm working on everybody's emails and getting back the information. But yes, I've been checking some, and this is my first day off, so we had a lot of things that we had to tend to today. So give me just a minute, just a minute. But I tell you one thing. I know what you asking me about the new
Got
song.
the New Yorkers hooking up Sherry and
See,
Mateo. They shot that one
look,
in. Yeah.
Jacqueline. Okay, Jacqueline. I tried to download the new song on my phone. It would not work. And so I was planning on doing it when I got to my laptop, but I've been out all day and get a chance to. But I'm looking forward to
Oh
that bump,
yes, yes,
because
yes, yes.
the Keisha. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna plug her again. You ain't listen
Always.
to Winter Ghana by Zakisha Brown on YouTube.
You late.
You're doing
You gotta
yourself a
catch up.
disservice.
You gotta catch up. You gotta catch up.
Sister is working it and taking care of that business, and she did real well explaining her trip to Ghana. Okay,
Yep.
when she went to Ghana.
Pierre Gauthier says, "Hi, what's up, Pierre?"
Greetings, Pierre. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are discussing Friends on the Ground, FOG for short, Friends on the Ground, Action Network Firm. We got some tasks ahead of us, and we just want any ideas of things that you know that you will need taken care of. We're trying to base our amount of employees based on the different things in the different areas that we know that we're going to tackle. You know what I'm saying? So anything that you can think of or suggest, just let us know in the chat box, okay?
No, I'm good. Say, how do you afford houses without getting a mortgage? Ghanaians got money. LOL. Can non-citizens get mortgages? Okay, now how the housing works in Ghana is
Totally
unbelievably different
different
than what we
from
go
what
through
we're
here.
used to in the
I'm
States.
talking about super serious. It was
Super cheaper, super
all that paperwork stuff.
economical. No need for mortgage. You need to
Man,
build
look,
with what you have. Okay?
even renting, because I know you maybe if you're renting or you've seen a house that you, it's nothing like that. If you rent a house, if you rent a place, all of that stuff is out the window because you
Hmm.
pay by the year. and the price is at a point where that you can afford it. And people say Ghana is expensive. Now you can. Now there's some top notch situations happening in Ghana as far as living is concerned, but we talk about regular people like us that work and we got families we try to take care of, and we trying to go ahead and get our accomplishments done. Some nice things that you can use, and you get places you can get and utilize your money and make it stretch and go a long way.
Now Ghana has started. Some people have started leasing their properties
Right.
like 6 months instead of a whole year
Yeah.
now, and you can even find some that would do month to month.
Might be a little bit more expensive, but not
But
too
it's
much.
still not what you used to in the
Right.
States. You can get a place that you would pay 1,200 a month. Well, let me just talk about down south because I know California is very expensive. New York is very
Right.
expensive. You know, you have those areas that just are super expensive for a small amount of space. But down south, we get a lot of space for our money, which is, different. But in Ghana, you can find a space that you can pay a fraction of the price for a lot of space that you used to in the States.
Yeah.
Too.
Joe Q says, "What's up, Joe Q?"
Yo.
Say, family, thanks for all you do to make African Americans aware that they have Africa ready to welcome them. I am pleased the African Union and President Akufo-Addo have condemned the killing. Yes, yes, yes. We heard about that earlier today.
Yes.
And it's like now people are like, it's like, I know they've been hearing it, but it's like an echo. It's like now people are hearing us. Our people at home are hearing us and seeing us.
But it was like what happened was it was trying for us to play against the perception of the U.S. when we first got to Ghana. You know what I'm saying? The perception that it's just milk and honey, is money falling from trees, and it's no violence and no problems. And that perception that was put out there was horribly represented, and it was not. It was the furthest from the truth than anything. And so when we sat down early on to talk with our brothers and sisters about our struggle, they was like, look, I'll take it any day. I want to just come. And we be like, no, you don't understand. No, y'all, the African Americans have it good. You can get more and all of that stuff. And it was really rough for us at the beginning. But as we integrated, as we started to gain friends and family members that we call friends, that we call our family, that's extended family, we started to get through. And our family members started to listen to us and started paying attention. You shoot the information, send them information, and stay in contact when we weren't in Ghana, because we moved back and forth. So it was so refreshing when when it finally happened. So, but now, because of social media and our ability to use the internet and the social media for the things that we've been needing to get the message out to each other for so long, it has impacted us 100 times over.
Joe Q said, of our brothers in America, it is now time for the African Union to issue every African diaspora with a passport.
Oh my God, you better speak that into existence.
Yeah, that'll be.
Speak it. That's what we need. You know what? If we get that, it don't even have to be the same passport. It can just be a version of the passport for diasporans, something that we can use that is recognized by the whole of the African Union and every country in Africa, that can make our transformation much smoother. I promise you, our people are running up out of America and abroad so fast.
Ms. Jackson, I need Baba Smalls number 2.
Okay. I
gotcha.
Gotcha.
No problemo.
Let me I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Knowledge J said, no noose, I mean mortgage? No.
No, we don't do the mortgage. It's now
save that money, pay them 2 years up, and you got 2 years to figure it out.
Yeah, and our fellow Ghanaians, they use certain systems that's in place. But as for us, we have the best system available for us. The small incomes that we acquire and the medium sized income that we have access to and the large incomes that our people have access to, you can pay for everything before you get there. Or you can use it to build while you there and you won't even have to have no mortgage. You can take your time and build your place. You can have friends on the ground to watch over your things
Right.
while you are in absent, when you're not in Ghana or when you're not there, we will stand in for you as if you were there because we will know your wishes. We will communicate with you to make sure things are done in your perspective. We're going to send pictures. We're going to do everything.
And to keep you aware of changes. Because I say when
Exactly.
you're doing stuff in Ghana, like you're buying, say, because you building and you're buying cement in December for one price, and you're not on the ground. By the time
Exchange
January or
rate.
February comes, exchange rate has changed, has went up or down. The price of cement might add about 3 more extra bucks on a bag, and so you need to be informed of these things.
Right. And
So you
we
won't think, so it won't be as a fog to like, okay, somebody's trying to overcharge or stealing money or doing things like that. That's like the whole one to understand is that friends on the ground is going to be providing with our people. So you can have that understanding on how things work. Because like sometimes that will boggle my mind. I'm like, wait a minute, I just was here last month and I paid this for that. Oh, my brother, it has changed. It has changed.
the
And so in my
prices
mind, the price has
change
changed. So in my mind, I'm thinking you just changing your prices, but actually,
because
it's the value of the
that's
money
the
that changed.
yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute, Doc. But after a while, I learned it. I fell into the groove with that, so I understand what's happening. And you still got to negotiate, though. I always got to. Ivan Ra says she is the truth, a slick breakdown of Ghana lifestyle while flowing 1,000. Yeah, he talking about Zykeisha.
Oh
So Zykeisha
yes.
Brown went to Ghana.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That song's so fire.
It sure is.
Okay, everybody's chopping it up.
Miss Jacqueline, are you not in the South Talk? I'm looking for you, but I don't see you.
Ooh, Knowledge J says 3,000 in Cali a month.
Ooh.
Ooh, spanking. I remember my apartment in Pasadena, man, was $425 a month. And
Ooh-wee.
when I found that apartment, I couldn't believe it. I was on Euclid Avenue in Pasadena, right by the freeway, the 101.
Oh man, you can't find Jack. You can't
Man,
find a
ain't nothing at
dog house at
$405
$400 a
in
month in
California.
California.
This was like 91, but I had my apartment like 91, 92, 92, 92, not 91, 92. 425 a month. I was cutting her fresh out of Bible school. Man, I was on
Okay.
and popping. Oh,
Man, I'm telling
Elizabeth Vita
you.
said, Future, please repeat the name of the channel you mentioned.
Which channel was that talking about?
I don't know. Was you talking about Dachi
No,
Love?
I ain't did my Dr. Love commercial
Oh, it
yet.
comes to Dachi Love commercial.
It wasn't the one.
Do you want love?
Remind me which one I said that I was talking about the channel. Was it Zakisha Brown went to Ghana? Was it that one?
May have been.
Well, just let me know. I'll tell you.
Okay. So now I'm good. He was hollering at Shay, asking about the emails. But yeah, another service that we want to provide to as far as the situation is with Ghana is orienting you when you get on the ground, so you can learn your way around too. So you can learn your way around. That way you can have some form of direction, because when you land, it's like, I know when we first got there, we got there at night. So the nighttime was less people on the streets. There was less movement. Everybody was at home relaxing, whatever. I'm talking about way back some years ago when we first got there. But when that morning came and we got out in the streets, I was like disoriented, it's like, because I was like, okay, I don't know. Everything is new to my eyesight. I don't know north from south, east from west at this point. I don't know what's going on. But you had somebody on the ground. Okay, this is the central point where you are. This place is here. Your favorite eating place is here. What do you like to eat? Put you in the right direction. So, because all that stuff is important, because you don't want to be living hour away from someplace and you vegan and you don't have a car, it's different if you have your own transportation. But if you got to catch Uber, and which I'm saying Uber is so efficient in Ghana. I gotta put this out there. But the Uber drivers, the goddamn Uber drivers in Ghana, I say we had how many would you say we had at the time we was there? Probably about 12
Uber
Uber
drivers.
drivers.
Yeah.
I think we may have had maybe 2 bad apples, maybe. But not just a bad one. None of them was a bad experience. One tried to get me.
One of them was sleeping.
Yeah, was
And
like, hey, bro, wake up.
I
now.
said, hold on now. Hold on. Bruh, you sleeping? Oh, I have not had any sleep. I've been driving Uber 13 hours. I said, look now, you got to wake up. You cannot go to sleep while driving this car. Yes, mom, yes. I said, look, we don't play. We serious about our life. You got to wake up, bro. And when we got ready to get out, when he got us to our destination, I said, you go home and get you some rest. Or you just get some rest. I said, because you can't be putting your life in danger and putting other people's lives in danger trying to get that money. It's not that serious. You got to rest. It's very important.
Say it's due to valuation against the dollar. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And that's one of the things like we want a service to provide because a lot of times you just run into that situation when you're trying to make advancements in Ghana. You know, for those people that's trying to repatriate or go or whatever, you know, to get things done, that you run into that and nobody has ever versed you on it. Then you feel like, you know, like, wait a minute, hey, maybe they trying to get over on me or what? So yeah, I think that's a good space to feel. With everything. Now, good say, I'm hoping I'll be working with the state of African diaspora and get some of the issues like transitioning to Ghana easier. I wish Ghana would provide asylum or a way to get there. Yep. I think I think we at the forefront now.
Yeah, we at the beginning stages. We just the first one.
So the people coming behind us after all of this has gone on and transpired, and they see the urgency and the dire need for us, those that want to, because everybody now doesn't want to go. So to make it easier for those to come there with our skills and our offerings and our good vibrations, man, I think it would be only good sense, you know, for times coming for them to make their pathway so much easier. Like I said, we're not coming coming like, oh, or you owe me anything. Nothing like that. I just want to have a place to go when I can be safe and feel like, you know, I'm an African man. I want to be among African people, and that's just how I want to live. I mean, for real, I want to have the comforts that my motherland can provide me with.
Yes. So we're talking about friends on the ground tonight, y'all, this morning, depending on where you are. And we just want to say that
Cal Simpson in the house.
Hey,
Cal,
greetings,
doing, my
brother.
It's the same.
Yeah, yo. Mhm.
Okay, everybody out here is just talking to each other.
Okay, so some more services that we can provide through Friends on the Ground. Let's see. Where did I leave off?
Now, go say help you get through the transition because it's a lot to wrap your mind around. Exactly.
Yeah, it really is, and that's what Friends on the Ground is. We want to help you with that transition, so it won't seem like it's overwhelming because it can be very overwhelming for a lot of us, especially with us going with. We also will help you curb all of those expectations, those things that don't apply to Ghana when you're from the U.S. because it's a lot of things that we expect and assume because we come from the West that things are the same way or similar when it's just not true. It's just not like that. And you need to have the proper preparations. That's the reason we do this channel to get you acclimated, to tell you our experiences, and you can take from what you will. But the main thing is so you can be patient and humble yourself and not make quick decisions and fast these things can cause you to make some big mistakes. It really can. It's just like anywhere else that you relocate to. If you from from one place and you move out of state to another place, you're going to be unfamiliar with the territory. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be using GPS. You're going to be, but this is a whole nother continent. So you're going to be using GPS. You're going to be doing different things, using the internet a lot. You're going to need access to the internet a lot. So you need to be in those places and those perspectives that you can use the internet, you can use, you know what I'm saying, whatever amenities that you used to. We have to make sure that we provide those things that's of most importance for you in your transition. You might have online based business where internet is a major
Right.
priority.
Right. So you got to make sure when you get there that your system
Everything is up and running. You ain't got no downtime.
Because sometimes modems might not work, so there's stuff like that you need to know up front.
Yeah, and other certain carriers
like
too.
Even air conditioners as opposed to fans. Being in the places, you trying to get a place for rent, someone to go up forth and scout you a place. If you want are you cool with your restroom being attached to the house or being a separate room, or you want an in-suite where it's in the room with you, different stuff like that to let you know what's available so you can make a proper and informed choice for you and your families. That's the most important thing too, because some of us are coming with children. I know we communicate with some people that's trying to come with children, and you got to make sure the kids in the proper space, proper environment. By us being on this side of the world, we know what standards that we are looking for.
Yes.
What needs to be in a home that's going to be proper for a child to be in, that's conducive to a child.
Yes.
Yeah, so different stuff like that.
And you need to, when you have children with you, you got to stay in an area where the children will have a lot of playtime. They can go to places that, you know what I'm saying, that's going to take you hours in traffic to get to. One of your main focus is to keep your children happy. Because it's just how it is. They accustomed to something else. And when you're accustomed to something else, you have to adjust. So when you're adjusting, you got to make sure that you have those different things available. One thing that I can think of right now that we have not addressed is parks, playgrounds, stuff like that. That's a great business, a great addition to the country. I mean, in Ghana, there's botanical garden, there's something else, but there's something that will be very received very well. Just regular parks with some little workout equipment or some children's playground that's free. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff that you can charge for on the property, but also just the land itself would be.
Say love y'all together. I'm sorry. I agree with Sister Renee.
Thank you, Renee. Some things that you could really, really get a positive impact from providing for our people, because that's the culture we're used to. Fairgrounds, you know what I'm saying? Community centers, parks, workout areas. There's gyms. Gyms are very plentiful in Ghana, but you could use some more. Because the way that we are in different standards of things that we're accustomed to, you can go easily, just put you some equipment in a container and bring it with you. You can get it dirt cheap in the States because you can find it used or brand new. It just depends on what you want to invest in, but you can provide all these type of things. Yes.
Pocket Boy family, how we be?
Greetings. What's up, my brother? Pocket Boy in the house.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Y'all, Santo, I said just jumped in. Hi, y'all. What's up?
Hey,
Is there a timeline on borders opening? I hadn't heard.
From what I heard, I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but somebody said they won't be opening no time soon. Now, we got to go back and watch the presidential address that he did. I think it was 2 days ago now, or was it last night?
I think it was last night. Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, so we need to go back and watch it. But from the comments that I saw, people were really kind of upset, and that's why I had put that up on our Facebook page. That closing the borders is just like kicking your own child out on the streets, or closing the door on your own child, your only child. It's just
And you
It's
hit that
hard for
door,
us.
you hit the tips of their toes or the toenails with
Yes.
the door when you slam it.
Oh my goodness. That's like we don't need no closed borders right now. And we know this whole issue is got a whole nother agenda behind it, but those are stories for other days. We focus on what we are providing for friends on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Everybody get in there. Honeycomb 368A. Greetings, greetings, greetings. What's up? What's up?
Hey, honeycomb. I like that name too. Honeycomb.
Mateo, so he loved his energy in his chat room. That's
Oh
right,
wow.
Mateo. We try to
Okay.
keep it
We be chopping it up,
100 with
Mateo.
our folks, man. Don't be
Yes.
trying to sell folks no dreams of lies, man. We
No.
appreciate you being in here building with us, bro. For real.
So let me go along with another where we stop at. Uh okay. House help assistance on location of build. Okay, so depending on where you want to build it, friends on the ground can help you find a place by auditing exactly what you desire, what area you want to be in,
It suggests
taking
areas of
notes,
what you
and
want to, where you
suggest
want to build.
exactly. And then we would just analyze them and come up with the best location for you. So that's what our company is all about. We are in full work and push for your projects to make them a reality. While you are away, we will stand in for you to make sure things are being done, and we are going to make sure that they get done to your satisfaction, you know what I'm saying, the best that we can, that we can control and allow. So, but we are very upfront. We are very communicable. We don't play when it comes to communication with our clients. We feel it's the most important to tally and keep things out front and transparent.
Yeah. Pocketboy said Ghana president tweeted today about justice for George Floyd. So glad to read it. It was uplifting. That's actually great.
Wow.
That's actually great for him, for a president to even
Acknowledge and
acknowledge
say
and
something.
say something about what we're going on. Because,
And it's been more than him.
yeah, it
It
has
has
been. For
been.
real.
I'm telling you, we have always power now. When we talk about our issues that we face as an African people, we've always said that we wanted to be around to witness the phenomena of things changing and our people paying attention and hearing our cry, and we screaming out for each other and in each other's behalf and see the changes being made. Therefore, due to those things that we have been facing for some time. We have been going through this for a long time. I'm telling you.
Yep.
There's a book
Okay,
out.
sharing pocket boys.
Made me think about there's a book out that's about all the police killings. It names all the people that have been killed by police, and it's like the book is about this thick.
See, Superior Carbon says they are very positive rosters.
Look,
Yeah, man.
look.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate it.
Okay, everybody chopping it up, sharing pocket boys. Pocket
Yes.
boy.
So let's go ahead with some other things that friends on the ground can provide.
Did you explain what house help was?
Well, I thought I did
Okay,
some,
house
but
help
you can
for
go over it.
generally somebody to come in to clean your place.
They stay with you.
Sometimes they stay with you.
They cook. They clean for you. They help you with your children. If you got children that's in school, they will pick them for you and bring them home. They do a lot. It just depends on what type of help that you need, and it's very economical. And really, most of the time, when you have house help, you probably end up giving them way more than you agree to because it's just that, you're just helping them out a whole lot, them and their family. So
Right.
it's just gracious to be able to have people that really can help you genuinely and can do the things that you need. Now, we're not asking you to have no slave
No
mentality
servants
or
and
come no
shit like that.
servitude like what we have been accustomed to, being dogged out by the imperialist system that we are from.
Now we have, say, instances where some people from the States, the diasporans come from the States, and they take on the mentality of their oppressor
Slave
that
master
they came
and
from, and they
become a slave
implement the
master.
same type of crap on the people in Ghana. But we're not even gonna focus on that crap. But we're gonna let you know that it exists.
Hmm.
But they help you with your clothes. 'Cause it took me 13 years to let somebody wash my clothes. I'm just I get out there with my bucket and
We
my
have
everybody. I
normally we
wash
know
my
to wash
own
our own
clothes.
clothes. We
I don't want
normally
nobody washing my drawers except for my wife. She can wash my drawers. But she was like, we know help the sister out. She's a good sister. And
I
so
had
I'm
to
like,
really break it down. Baby, we are helping. This is
man.
employment for the sister.
My grandmama told me you don't let nobody touch your underwear or get your hair out of your comb. Sherry, stop laughing. I know you laughing. Talk about them folks down south. My grandmama, we go outside. This ain't got nothing to do with we talk about. But I'm gonna tell you about my grandmama. I love her. God rest her soul.
Yes.
My grandmama would comb. She put a stocking over a comb or a brush that she used to brush her hair with. And when we was out of town and she get through brushing her hair and styling her hair, she'd take the stocking off and pull all of the hair out of the comb or out of the brush, roll it up tighter, and stick it in her purse till she got back home because she was not leaving her hair nowhere.
Let me tell y'all something about my husband, grandmama. She was just a joy to be around. I really enjoyed the time that I got to spend with her when she was here on this side of the earth. She was just somebody that you just look forward to seeing. This sister, this lady right here, she was so funny. When I used to come over her house with my husband, and she used to see me, she'd be like, "Girl, come here, come here," and I would walk up to her, and she'll look at me, she'd be like, "Oh, you so fine." She'll just slap me on my butt like, "Oh, you so fine, you so fine." You so fine self. I was like, go on, girl, mama. She said my husband did real good. You know, you
My
did
grandma was
real
so
good
proud
with
of me
her.
when I got married. I couldn't believe
Yep.
it.
Yeah, she was such a
Oh my
beautiful
goodness.
person. Hmm.
Margaret, I love you.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Where
Where
we
we
at?
at?
Did we get lost
Yeah.
talking?
No, you going you
Okay.
going the wrong way.
I'm trying to help you
No,
out.
you're not. You're going the wrong way. Sherry said, I want house help, but I need it here. I need it here to go home at the end of the day.
Look,
Sherry, I know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you,
Oh my
house
goodness.
help is great help.
Daughter Zion 2019. What's going on? She said,
Hey,
have you thought about expanding to the Gambia?
oh yeah,
We
yes,
really have. And I'm going to tell you the reason
we
for it is
have.
the Bag family.
Bag family has really made us excited about the Gambia. That's why we calling our programs Friends on the Ground Africa because we plan to expand everywhere. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Because we know that what is needed, and as once we get all the way, staffed, where we can expand to different parts, different countries.
I'm ready to get to this.
Oh
I
my
want to
goodness,
listen.
that's going down. That's in the plan. That's in the future plan, and it's not far away.
I want to go to Mauritania. So everybody, please. See, not Mauritania, but not Mauritania, but Madagascar. That's what I meant to say. I want to go to Madagascar. So please send out positive energy so me and my family can go to Madagascar. And I want to experience. They say Madagascar is like Venus or someplace because there's so much like pretty tropical birds and so many different species of stuff and different looking plants and animals and fruits and
Yeah, way more.
it's
I mean,
oh
Ghana has its
man.
share of a lot of exciting animals and
Mhm.
birds you ain't never seen before. And my husband got a bird in particular that he loves to see flying around. Look like he got a wife beat on.
Crow, the black crow in Ghana. The crow, you know how a wife beater look? The crow got a wife beater on every last one of them. I'm talking about them. That's the prettiest
We
bird
gonna
to
call it a
me.
tank top because it's
I mean, yeah,
that's that them gang banging
the wife beater.
them gang bangers in New York or New Jersey.
Oh
They came
man.
up with the white beater because they was beating their wives. Psychopath.
But the crow is the coldest bird. I seen two crows run off a vulture one time. It was I think it was like a piece of chicken or something was on the beach one time. and a vulture came down and he was at it. I saw these two crows circle. They said something to each other, ah, 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 and they swooped down on the vulture. Now the vulture ain't no joke. I mean, the vulture like 3.5 feet tall, maybe large boy, but he got on down when them crows came. They had their little white tank tops on and talked their little stuff and ran that boy on up out of there. But I got totally off the subject right there. I sure did.
We're going to keep going. Let's talk about, we talked about house help, assistance on location of building, okay. Starting a business, okay. We know many of us are planning to start a business, whatever business or what type or whatever information or direction or consultations or whatever you need in starting your business, we will be able to get it from equipment for your business to design to maybe you needed us to get a logo or some flyers made or marketing strategy or whatever. We have a network of people that we're going to be working with to get everything you need. You may need a logo made, some t-shirts, some t-shirts for a t-shirt business you desire. Anything that you need on the ground. Friends on the ground, fall for short. We'll take care of these things for you.
Mm-hmm.
What you got next?
Sherry say, please don't get to the continent and mistreat our brothers and sisters. You right, Sherry.
That's right.
Yep, we done had a few little tighten up conversations I know I had with some people that was, getting out of line with that. You're not gonna do that and tarnish us and how we look when we come to the continent with our brothers and sisters here. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that in my presence. No, sir.
If you need a space to lease, or if you want a place that you want to just build your own commercial property, you need contractors, you need whatever you might need, we will be able to provide that for you.
She'll say, yes, pal. My grandmothers were the same way. Put that stocking cap over that cone. No hair left behind.
Don't play.
Carver said, have you all been to Mark's Miss before? Mark's, Mississippi?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Mark's, Mississippi. Well, actually, we've known a few people from Mark's. Mississippi.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we have. How do you know about Mark's, Mississippi?
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, what? Mark's, because I had to look at it. Mark's, Mississippi.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's real Mississippi.
It sure is.
Daughter's eyes said, LOL, what the world? She sounded fun. My grandma would check me. Let me tell you something. You talking about somebody could check, play the dozens? Oh, that's where I got my quick wit from. My grandma.
Man.
And my reflexes. I had good reflexes. My grandmama used to practice with socks. She'd have sit me real close to her. And she'd be like, I'm throwing for your eyes. I'm throwing at your eyes. I'm throwing at your eyes. And she'd fake to me. And it went from socks to aluminum foil to tennis balls.
Dang.
Yeah, my grandma, boy, she was slick trying me right
quick reflexes, oh my goodness, she trained him real well. The reflexes so fast.
Yeah, I can catch flies.
He can catch flies. This man catch flies out the air and shake them up and slam them on the ground for being in our house. I mean, he do them real good. What's next?
Helen said there was truly a deep reason why grandma wouldn't leave her hair. She knew about African spirituality. Exactly. She sure did. Let me tell you something else.
African spirituality.
My grandmama used to go see a lady named Miss Toes on the weekend. Every time something be going on in the family, Miss Toes didn't have no job, but Miss Toes had a nice home. And I found out as I got older that Miss Toes was the spiritual lady in the neighborhood. Everybody, all the elder ladies would go there, had problems or anything like that, they go to Miss Toes. My grandma was down with it. She taught. I was with her a lot for a reason.
So did the lady use tarot cards or something?
No, she wasn't no tarot card reader. She was like, my grandma said she like read bones. That's what they used to call it back in the day. Like they said she used to throw the bones.
Okay.
So I guess she was doing African spiritual divinations then. I didn't know what the hell it was.
Right,
my grandma said she throw the bones. She give my grandma the little bag with the little situation in it, you know what I'm saying, tied up and keep it around her and the whole night. Yeah. Man. I'm gonna take you and show you Miss Toes' house too.
Yes.
They used to call her Miss Toes because back then the old folks said she'll shrink your toes, or
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, so I said yes, I love them. I'm telling you, man. Grandparents, I love my grandparents. Don't let's see. Now good. Say don't know if this was addressed, but could you tell me more about Friends on the Ground and what you do? Oh yeah, that's what we've been talking about. The
Yeah,
whole
Friends on the Ground is a firm that we have put together to stand in when you are in your absence for things that you really need done on the ground while you're in Ghana, and we're going to spread to different countries eventually. But as of now, we're starting out, we're kicking off Friends on the Ground as a company that can assist you to get things done before you get to the motherland or while you in the States or abroad in the UK or Canada, wherever you may be, and you need some things done for you
hmm
and you need somebody to get it done before you get there.
Okay, Pogba gave us a great explanation of understanding of what house help is. He said in Ghana, most house help are extended family members who are less fortunate. It is a form of social welfare in which they are helped and usually provided educational or vocational opportunities.
Yes.
He right too. He's
Yeah,
definitely right.
because when you provide them with financial resources, they're able to take that money and go a long way because the lifestyle of people that's from abroad and people that's
Says
continental Africans, our continental African brothers and sisters and children or whatever have you, whatever role we will play with them, they need our help and we can provide they can provide services for us while we provide them with financial resources.
right, and that's a good marriage. I mean,
It
it's
is.
a good marriage because once we know what the mistreatment of people was like being under the hand of slave masters, aka warehouse managers and aka job bosses or whatever else being mistreated on our job.
Mm-hmm.
So when we in turn be smiled upon by the ancestors and the creator to be able to create, be in a position to create jobs for people, we don't want to reciprocate that old destructive
No.
ass behavior. We want to do
Mm-mm.
it positive. We want to pay people properly and more if you can. I like
Mm-hmm.
to pay people properly. That way, people are happy when they come. I'm on my way to my job. Yes, I'm going.
Yes.
That's why people that work for us in the Black Soap Company, I want to make sure that we're taking care of the people, paying the people properly, so they'll be happy to come to work. And you won't have so much in loss prevention, so that you pay
Yes.
folk rights. You won't have nobody stealing from you. For real.
Okay, and Friends on the Ground can also provide a love interest for you. Anybody that's looking for love and
What?
you need some ha, keep on turning the big wheel keep
Oh, Rashad the
look.
guy said I need some medicine from Madagascar. Look, me and my wife said because
Ooh.
they got it in Ghana now. I heard. So when I get back, I'm just gonna drink a bottle on the strength. Can't hurt. What it's gonna
Okay.
do? Can't do nothing. Make it
Them real
feel better.
African herbs, we are
Man,
herbalists
look.
to our heart. We believe. Look, let me tell you something about the herbal alternative to life. And I'm so glad that it's like the main focus in Ghana. It's the main. It is not played with traditional
Oh, I love
medicine,
the bitters and
bitters and
even in
herbs
the
and
look
mahogany and
social drinks
strong
got drink
wood and all that
mahogany brothers
twinteen and
drink mahogany.
that
That's
stuff
all I
is
got to say.
good for your body.
Yeah, something I say. Great story about your precious grandma. I love bag too, like they. I love bag too, like y'all. They're 100% genuine. Yeah, I like that Ghanaian crow too. Yeah, that's my. And look, that crow is some serious, and I love bag, especially when him and Sweet Juice Mama be talking to each other. They
They
remind
be
me of me
talking
too.
crazy. I be like, man, they remind us so much of ourselves.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
so fun. It's like you never have a dull moment when you have mates like what we have. And when we see ourselves in them because they're older than us, we just really enjoy them because they remind us so much of ourselves. They really do.
Man, well, daughter Zion said, yes, love the Bag family. They some good
Yes.
folks. Look, oh, Superior Carbon say wormwood is the main ingredient in the
Oh,
Madagascar COVID cure.
yes.
And
And
Rashad the God.
wormwood is something that I
We
use
took wormwood
very
the
much.
whole time we was in Ghana.
Yes, we did.
Ain't that a that's another I just popped in my head, that's another coincidence. He said that's the main ingredient. That's what we was taking.
Yeah.
But that wormwood when it hit your palate, ooh,
Ooh.
boy, it better cure something. I know that because it tastes, boy, it's serious, but I
But we
do it.
don't care nothing about the taste.
Nothing.
Bitters, you'll find out. Ooh, it be bitter, but bitters are like the best thing to
Oh,
kill
Superior said he
any
has
type of
family in
addiction or whatever.
Madagascar. And no, he said, no, not Madagascar, Marks, Mississippi.
Marks, Mississippi,
I was
okay.
like, call me tomorrow because I'm ready to go.
Look, slow down.
That's it. Okay, he said Wormwood, Artemisia. And did I say it right? Artemisia, which is Madagascar COVID-19 cure.
Man, look, that's a good herb right there. It's good for getting rid of anything. Anything. Antiviral, antibacterial.
What is the Ghana building downtown Memphis? It actually was my guy got tongue tied. It was actually a meeting place when they were organizing for the was Memphis in May, because they were supposed to be honoring Ghana this year. Yep. And it was like the Ghana Association of Memphis was meeting down there downtown. As far as them being like a proper function, they're not like an embassy or nothing like that. No, they just have people there that's working on the campaign. Well, I don't know what it's doing now. I don't know if it's in limbo at this point. I don't know if they rescheduled Memphis in May because that was supposed to be the debut of our movie. When did they say when they do it?
Gone, baby.
I'm just saying that the name of the thing was called Memphis. I know they can't bring the month back. We're going to reschedule May. We're going to bring it all the way back, rewind 30 days. But yeah, I'm not sure what what they're doing inside of that building right now, but I know it was the Ghana Association of Memphis. This bitch said wormwood tastes like mess. Woo, yes it does. She said, but it's good for you. It'll get you right. But it'll have your taste buds tight.
And anybody that's has addiction of some sort, we got a lot of people that's addicted to prescription drugs. We got a lot of people that are addicted to muscle relaxers and things like that. So y'all, if you can put them up on that wormwood, and maybe 2 other herbs, and we do have herbs for that. We sell on We Buy Black.
Go somewhere, man. They said, now tell me more about the dating site. Any photos and sign me up. Dr. Love is gonna be like a
Dr. Love. Let me talk about let me do my little commercial about my Dr. Love. Dr. Love is a private YouTube channel that I put together for the sisters. Now listen, Dr. Love is for repair, restoration. It's for dealing with things that the sisters are going through to get them back on track, to get our lives back together, to heal after broken relationships, to heal with relationships with our mothers, fathers, whoever. We want to address those issues that have impacted us, that we need the help that we need. So we've created this. I created this channel to be a support group for my sisters because it's something that we need to really address. And on top of that, brothers can join and observe from afar because we will need the energy of our black brothers and sisters coming together. We're gonna play some games. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of ideas for Dr. Love that I have that is in store for you. So make sure you go ahead and join the channel and be ready. We're gonna do some black men versus black women shows where we'll be all on the screen. We'll be doing questions and doing little game shows and all of that stuff. But it's for us to have regular and healthy interactions with brothers and sisters. We'll tell stories. We'll have our men's side that come and join in and tell us how a man would have handled a certain situation versus how women handle a certain situation. So it's going to be really fun, along with very respectable and resourceful support for our sisters what they need.
Hogboy says, is there a large Ghanaian or African community in Memphis? There's not a lot of Ghanaians in Memphis. Senegal is the number one.
The Senegalese is the number one ethnic group here.
Yeah, we have brothers and sisters from Senegal everywhere.
Yeah, and we got a few of the Gambians here as
well. And Guinea.
And Guinea.
But those are the majority. 3 more. Senegal is number 1.
Issa? Is he from Mali?
Issa from Mali, but I haven't met too many people from Mali.
Right.
He's like, bro, he's one of the only brothers I know from Mali. That's the coolest brother in the world, man.
But
Man, like
most
my
of our
big brother,
brothers,
man.
he's so cool.
Man, that bro's so cool, man. I'm talking about.
Ooh, y'all look up Omar Jeans.
Omar Jeans in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. This brother, he about 7 feet. He from Mali.
Man.
And when I tell you, brother is so cool, but that's his business and he's doing really well for himself.
Omar Jeans. Jaden J, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, Jaden.
She said, does wormwood help with dealing with the sweet tooth?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, it do.
Any bitter herbs, they call purgatives, Jaden J, they great for sweet tooth. Sweet tooth. I know for them cravings because I'm one of boy.
Yeah, and I recommend that you start at least 3 to 5 days straight going with the herbs to get that sweet taste out your mouth, and then see how that works for you. If you need to continue, just continue. Make sure you drink a lot of water.
Karen said, will y'all be doing the vegan truck in Ghana? I was told vegan donuts may not work there. Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
They'll work. And I'm going to tell you why they'll work. They won't work for Ghanaians because most Ghanaians don't intake a lot of sweets at all.
Like sugary like sweets, what we used to.
Like how we used to eat sweets like cinnamon rolls and stuff like that. The Ghanaians don't take any of that stuff at all. But
everybody else do.
And everybody else that's there, yes, they will come and they will buy.
And we will be doing our food trucks.
Yeah, we will be doing it. Yeah. I can't wait because I'm going to have so much fresh stuff to cook. I like to cook. Because if y'all could tell, I'm always late to the live. Because I get out the bus, cook, and then I come home and cook too. But I like cooking. Like I said, I'm a grandma's boy. My mama, they raised me and they was cooking.
Yeah. Cheryl Mango.
Cheryl Mango. What's up, Cheryl Mango?
Greetings.
She says, hello, I emailed you. Please check it when you get a chance. Thanks.
Will do.
For sure, Cheryl.
Will do. Thank you.
Welcome to the live, sister.
Yes.
Superior Carb said, when you relocate and start eating the 1000% natural sweet fruit, it will help your sweet tooth, Jaden. But wormwood kills the parasites in the stomach, which causes the cravings for sweetness.
Yes, it's true.
For
real,
because like we were eating the mangoes and I was mixing the mangoes and pineapples together and making a smoothie. I freeze them and make a smoothie out of them and just add like a little cereal juice to them. You didn't have to put no sweetener in there.
Yeah, because they were so sweet. Ghana pineapples are really some of the sweetest pineapples I ever had in my life. And the mangoes.
Yep.
And the mangoes.
Karen said, I don't make them too sweet, although I don't like too much sugar. Yeah, I don't do sugar at all.
Yeah, we use agave. We don't use sugar at all.
1 teaspoon of sugar will shut down your immune system for 24 hours.
Yes,
1
it
teaspoon.
Will.
Y'all check the stats on that. Check that out. It shuts you all the way down.
What is that, Dr. Sable or Dr. Africa?
Dr. Africa.
Yeah.
Superior Carb said, I still want to invest with you on the food trucks.
We ain't doing no investing on food trucks, but if you want to start your own food truck, we can definitely help you do that. That's for sure. We already got our food trucks. We just need to give them the gun.
Yes, man, what? That's it. Elizabeth said, oh, you can make homemade ice cream with that power. Oh, yeah, with the mango and the pineapples. Ooh.
Wee.
I be brainstorming all like that. When you said that and it ran through my mind, I was thinking about I could package my own popsicles, like power popsicles. Oh, man.
Yes, baby.
Power popsicles.
Real fruit popsicles.
Had me on the cover like this with the popsicle in my no.
No, he ain't playing. No, he ain't playing. He's serious.
Oh, man, that'd be fun. She said, Elizabeth said, agave is so good. Did you find it easily in Ghana?
Actually, I did.
Yep,
Thrive Market.
And it's everywhere though now because Palace had it and the other spots, the Game has it.
It's very expensive though.
Yeah,
if I was you, I'd bring some with me. Bring about 3-4 bottles with you to hold you down till you get some. But if you plan on shipping some stuff, you can buy plenty of it in the States and wherever you are and ship it with your things.
Karen Peter said, all right, y'all, I'm going to bed. See y'all next time. All right, Karen, sleep tight.
Thank you.
Sleep tight,
sis. That's it, Papa. We'll see you next live.
Yep. Elizabeth said, exactly, pal. That would be with no binders and no fillers. I mean, it'd be so good. Boy, I was fixing them joints with my grandson. He coming in the kitchen and be like, Granddad, I want some more. You got some more of this smoothie left? Like, yeah, man.
Yep. He was doing us some good smoothies when we was
Ooh,
living
that
in
fresh.
Ghana
I
this
mean, you
last
can't beat
time.
it. You just take the pineapple. I would take the whole pineapple, put the whole pineapple in the freezer, in the fridge, right? Take the mango, put the mango in the regular part of the refrigerator. Didn't want to freeze the mango, make it too mushy. Take the blueberries that was frozen, put them all in the smoothie, put a little of that ceres. Ghana has a juice. It's a South African juice called ceres. It's fresh, no additives, no preservatives, no nothing. All fresh squeezed juice. CERES. And I use the Hain Poot grape.
Oh my
Put a
goodness.
splash of that Hain Poot grape on there. Blend that joke up because we took our own blender. I blew the blender up too, y'all, but that's stories for other
Oh, it
days.
was
I
fixed. The electrician fixed it.
told y'all the man fixed a fuse.
Yes.
He fixed a ninja. African dreams, Carrie Peter said African dreams, African dreams,
Yes. Good.
sister.
Yes. African
Yep.
dream. So let me go over a few more things about Friends on the Ground, some more offers that we just thought of that we would be able to provide off the top. I said purchasing a space to lease, love interest, facilitate money transactions. Whatever you getting built or whatever anything that you need done and you need a company that you can trust, we can facilitate money transactions for you as well. Um, Amenities for your house. If you need furniture, if you need in air conditioning installed, sometimes you might be able to find a house so cheap according to the standards that we live in. It's so cheap that you can afford to install your own air conditioner. When you get ready to leave, you just take
Take
your
it
air
with you.
conditioner with you.
It won't be no sweat.
It ain't like ducts that we have in the States. No, individual air conditioners are in each room, and they don't look like the air conditioners that hang out the windows that we used to in the States either. They are also, they're hidden. They're really on the inside of the house and have a area that they go outside to, the condenser so that the water can
Right.
run off.
Miss B said, I've been drinking Ceres since 1999. I get
Oh,
it easily in Dubai. God,
oh
I
wow.
love that Ceres juice, boy.
Okay.
Passion fruit, Hain, Poo, what's my other? The orange.
Secrets of the Valley, baby.
Secrets
That's
of the
my
Valley. That
favorite.
mix, that's the
That's
one
my
right there.
favorite.
Yes,
Secrets of
ma'am.
the Valley.
That's her joint.
Purchasing furniture. I already said that. Checking on your land. Some people have land they've owned in Ghana for some time and nobody has been there or they haven't been there since for whatever reason they haven't been able to make their way back to their land. We can check on that for you too. Friends on the Ground will be able to provide different services depending on your needs and your expectations, your desires. We can fit it in and get it done for you.
Sasha Pfeiffer says, love, peace, and blessings, fam. What's up,
What's
Sasha?
up, Sasha Pfeiffer? Greetings, Aquaba.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Sister Jacqueline says, did you get the 10 people to invest in the property? Because I'm interested. I'm interested for sure on the land, the acres we was talking about.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to organize a Zoom call. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So y'all look out. Make sure y'all in the group. Best Life Ghana group on Soft Talk Messenger. If you have not downloaded it, please add the app to your phones and send an email to Living My Best Life in Ghana at Gmail with your number and name to be added to the group.
Right.
So we are getting on. The first thing is our land opportunities. We have been offered to facilitate land for our people. We know a lot of people that's ready to get some land, and now we have the opportunity that has arrived. So we're going to do a Zoom call. So if you're interested, you have to be in the group because it won't be publicized on YouTube. It's going to be something that's very serious. And things like this is not something that we will have out in the open like that
Right. We don't
anyway.
want to share all that interesting information. We want to make sure we take care of everybody properly.
Lee, yes.
Correct.
A house sitter or someone to check up on your home. I know we have a lot of continental Africans that live abroad that have not been living in their house. Say, for instance, you want to turn your house into an Airbnb.
Right.
We can facilitate that. We can act as your manager for your house to your caretaker or whatever through our company, and we can, rent those houses out for you and give and provide you with some extra income. So when you come back to Ghana, you'll have some extra income from your house that you are not using, that you have been away from for some time. So spread the word and let people know. Friends on the Ground is taking control to give you the necessary options that you need and to facilitate things in your behalf when you're away. So that is the most of things that we can address at this point in time. Like I said, Friends on the Ground is a very honest and professional company. We believe in protocol and procedure. We believe in being transparent to make sure that we move in a swift manner, but at the same time, not rushed and not trying to make some bad decisions. We want to make sure that we take the time that's necessary to analyze any project that you have for us. We will analyze it and make sure that we provide the best options for you. Once you decide on what that option is, then we will go forward with the next step and the step after that. Friends on the Ground is a very, very accessible company that will be able to give you all things that you need that is righteous and in the spirit of my eye. Truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance. We don't play when it comes to our people money, and we don't want nobody playing with our money. Okay? What you laughing
Man, that's a superior concept. Are you too sure your grandparents, you all
at?
act young and have lots of energy?
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody going to sleep on us. We wide awake. Okay. Well, yeah,
Uh,
we are grandparents. We four in deep.
yep,
Four
four
in
grandbabies
deep.
deep.
Four babies, four grandbabies deep, and we love the lifestyle. We love being grandparents.
I like just having the energy to be able to run around with them. I run them till they get
They keep
tired.
us young. They really do. They do. So
Yep,
that's
I
a
love
plus about being a grand, cause you get to try it all over again. You
it.
get
Get
to
it
get
right.
it right, and you get to spend a lot of time with somebody that's got pure love. You talking about pure love for you? Nothing like grandchildren love.
My granddad, she just come and grab my beard and just look me in my face, just like, and I just be looking to her, talking to her. She
Yep.
just turn a little bowl of butter when she see granddad.
And
She's just blessed.
our grandchildren, they tell us how much they love us all the
Yep,
time.
there they
That
go.
that's so good for the soul and everything that you go through. You got a lot to look forward to when you have grandchildren.
Yeah, you do. And
Hmm.
you make you want to keep yourself. I'm the type of person, man, where every time you tell me I love me, I feel like I need to do 10 more push ups, make sure I stay strong and stay healthy,
Yes,
drink
yes,
some more good
yes.
water and whoop the whoop.
Take your
So, yeah.
herbs, drink your herbs every day. Take your detox because you don't want nothing sneaking up on you. Keep it clean.
Matter of fact, that's what I
Keep
need
it
to do
clean.
right
Me too, baby. So
now.
we love y'all. It's been real. It's been good. We love what we're doing. We love the connections that we're making. We love the services that we're able to provide. The
Kwame Self,
businesses,
what's up? Kwame.
the businesses that we're able to create through the need and the wants of our people and the services that we can provide. Also, communicating and consultating and stuff like this that we enjoy. Now I have come to create a consultation fee if you want to talk to us um, outside of the live and you want some one-on-one time with us. We do ask for a
Excuse me.
donation uh, for conversation, for consultation. And that is just what it says. You know what I'm saying? We ain't saying nothing in specific, but we do have bills to pay. We need help, and we do have things that we're working on. And that's how you support your people by anything that you can provide us, anything that you can support us with. Our cash app is always in our description box. And even supporting us even more by sharing our information, putting people on the channel, letting them know about living my best life in Ghana and the different branches of services that we're providing. Just talk about us when we refer you to other people's channel. Also let them know that we mentioned them in our channel for them to come over to them so we'll know that we are networking. There's no hard feelings or no jealousy. between us because we realized those were also tricks of the imperialists and the slave masters. So we love y'all very much. It's been a beautiful evening and beautiful morning for some people. And we love y'all and we'll see you later. Much love. Peace.